We'll continue tracking that story. Right now, there's the latest piece of information coming in. Turkey is unfortunately hit by another earthquake of magnitude 7.5 in central Turkey. Right now, earlier you'd remember there was already a very devastating earthquake that had hit multiple parts of Turkey. Yet another earthquake of magnitude 7.5, which is quite high, has hit central Turkey. India has already extended help to the earthquake-hit nation. Various countries from across the world, international community has been coming together to ensure that more and more lives can be saved, more and more people can be rehabilitated. My colleague Abhishek Jha with us on the broadcast. Abhishek, tell us more about this latest development.
So Prime Minister Modi has taken this high-level meeting where it has been decided that India will be sending NDRF help, essential medicine, paramedics, doctors, and dog squad also will be sent along with the team. NDRF team is always on standby, and they have this, this expertise of dealing in such circumstances. They will have high-end equipment like cutters, which is essentially needed at this point in time because we have heard stories how the buildings have collapsed and people are still trapped under the debris. And in this such situation, these high-end cutters are essential to rescue them from down under. And dog squad will also be accompanying the NDRF team, who will help them find the survivors or even the trace of survivors or the people who are still
Right,
trapped
right.
under those rubbles of buildings. And this is the latest that has been reported from India. And but the latest information that we are getting, that there is probably another shock in southeast Turkey, probably where again 7.8 magnitude of tremor has struck. Uh, and with this, we can only anticipate that the things are going to get worse because so many buildings have been damaged in the previous earthquake, and the minor, the slowest jolt of magnitude of 6 or 7 would have made them fall like anything. And with this latest shock that is being reported, we can only anticipate that from things here onwards is going to get worse for Turkey in the days to come.
Abhishek, talking about the second aspect on which you elaborated, yet another earthquake of about 7.5 magnitude on the Richter scale has hit parts of Turkey. Do we have information which are the parts of Turkey which are affected? And in the first bout of this earthquake that we saw, what are the figures reported in? How many people affected? How many casualties have been reported?
So in the first bout of earthquake, about 1,600 people have been confirmed dead. But it's been just few hours, and the reports that we are getting are mostly from the urban centers and still the remote areas where the essential services may not have reached or the media person may not have accessed those areas are still not getting. We are not getting the full picture of the casualties or the destruction that has been there on the ground. The latest report that says that the latest tremor that has been of the magnitude of 7.8 has hit somewhere around Aleppo, and this is 13 kilometers south of Elbistan, Turkey, and it has happened like just 20 minutes ago almost. And it's also going to get bit disastrous because of such high magnitude of earthquake has the capacity to shake multi-story building and make them fall.
Hmm.
Even the highly sensitive constructions like dams could collapse at this magnitude of impact of earthquake.
Abhishek, unfortunately, those images tell us a devastating story. Multi-story buildings falling like a house of cards, and we can only imagine the scale of death and destruction that must have been caused by the earthquake. The first bout and the second bout is also being reported. Tell us how the international community has come together, what kind of help India has extended to Turkey.
So as soon as the crisis of Turkey or the kind of impact and scale of this magnitude of earthquake has reached all part of the world, there has been widespread solidarity that has been expressed for Turkish people from across the globe. The help has started pouring in. India is also sending a team of NDRF people. Almost 100 people will be on board a special aircraft soon, few hours from now, who will be landing in Turkey. And there is a coordination happening at high level so that the moment this NDRF team reaches Turkey, it is deployed on the ground situation, because every minute that is wasted in waiting for deployment may not save a precious life. So to know, and also India is sending essential medicines. We'll have to know from here as to what are the stuff that Turkey will be needing, because Turkey is also I mean, if you see economically, it's a decent country with a more than $1 trillion economy. So we'll have to see from what sort of help Turkey is needing, what sort of expertise or doctors or medic or professionals or machines Turkey will be needing from here onwards. And accordingly, there is this coordination committee that is coordinating all the rescue and assistance and humanitarian assistance work from India to Turkey, who will be pitching in for more support for Turkey and its people.
Abhishek, please stay with us on the broadcast. Siddhant is also joining us on the show. Siddhant, what more details do you have, especially about the second bout of earthquake that has hit?
Well, yes. So look, not just India, but all countries have come together and have decided to help Turkey because the news that we are getting to read and hear from Turkey is very disturbing. And in fact, the death toll has crossed 160 mark. More than 1,600 people have died and more than 2,000 people have got injured. The government of Turkey has pressed all agencies, and in fact, all agencies have been mobilized. But in these times, you need foreign assistance, and in fact, the government of Turkey has asked for a foreign assistance, and this is perhaps the reason that Prime Minister Modi has not only expressed condolences to those who have lost their lives, but also the team is going to depart from Delhi and is going to land in Turkey in some time from now. And in fact, the team will carry medical aid, food packets, and other necessary equipment for the rescue works. So, India has always been dedicated for such humanitarian measures, relief works, and making sure that whatever best is possible should be done. And this time around, again, Prime Minister Modi has set a precedent, and perhaps one of the first countries to not just take decision, but also to implement it. So the decision was taken, and in fact, P.K. Mishra was the one in the Prime Minister's office who was looking at the situation closely, and in fact, he also held a top-level meeting, and after which it was decided that team is going to be departed to Turkey, and in some time from now, we can expect team to move, and operations will begin from tomorrow morning. So very quick response coming from India, and what we have been told is more than 1,700 buildings have collapsed.
Getting us all the details on that important story, my colleague Abhishek Jha